Hi Pokefans, this is a very small video on how to make 6-star and 7-star raids appear in your game. I'm sure this video is coming out pretty late, but I actually wanted to do it, so here it's gonna be. It's pretty easy. All you have to do is make sure that you complete the storyline. This would include the path home storyline as well, where we go to the area 0 and explore it. Once that's done, the game will prompt you to go ahead and try completing a ace tournament, which I think you do have to complete as well. So go ahead and complete that. It includes kind of re-battling all of the gym leaders and then go through the tournament, which is kind of 4 rounds. Once the tournament is completed, you'll be able to get a small cutscene where Professor Jacques actually tells you more about the Tera Raid battles. So let me go ahead and show you guys that cutscene as well. Back in the academy, my phone actually rings. Hello Dash, this is Jacques. Congratulations on winning the Academy Ace tournament. I sure am proud to have one of my students become the Academy's ace. Mr. Jacques. Don't worry, Director Clevel. I'll get to the point now. I'm actually calling to tell you that highly difficult Tera raids are cropping up all over the place. We're getting reports after reports from Academy students about their Pokemons getting injured. We teachers have split up to investigate these raids, but we're still a bit short-handed. So, we are wondering if you would enlist your help since you're the Academy's ace and all. How about it, Dash? Well, I'll go ahead and agree to it. Woohoo! Thank you! Your Pokédex automatically records the data we need as you go, so don't worry about that. For now, I would like you to just take on a lot of these tough Tera Raid battles. But don't get it over your head. Even the Academy's ace needs to be careful. I sure would be sad if one of my precious students got injured. Anyway, we are counting on you. And that's all we have. So now that we have completed the ace tournaments, we are finally able to go ahead and challenge the rest of the Tera Raid dens. As far as I've seen, I think you do have to at least defeat around 10 Tera Raid dens which are 5 stars in order to kind of unlock the 6-star Tera Raid dens. Currently, I haven't really done that yet, so let me go ahead and challenge some 5-star dens, and once you have completed sufficient of them, you'll be able to get another call from Professor Jacques telling you to kind of be more careful, I guess. I'll go ahead and skip into the part where we'll be getting another call from Professor Jacques. Just one more thing before we cut out to where we meet Professor Jacques. I just wanted to talk about the evening settings in this game. It looks so good. This is actually the first time I actually saw the evening settings. Maybe I did come across it, but I didn't realize it. But this looks so beautiful. I mean, the sky is just orange and it just suits the background for the academy itself. Definitely really good settings. I really wish I could set the game to just this setting. I would be so happy with that, Definitely this looks so good. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll go ahead and cut out to when we get the call. After so many Tera Raid battles, finally got this call. Hello Dash, this is Jacques. Thanks for taking on all of those Tera Raid battles for us. Our investigation is moving along thanks to you, Dash. We have some new data. It seems the terrestrial energy is released from the great crater of Paldea from time to time. And that's having an effect on the crystals. Tera Raid crystals that get hit by especially strong blasts of this energy are apparently transforming into black crystals. The Tera Raid Pokemon found at these black crystals are incredibly powerful. So much so that average trainers wouldn't stand a chance against them. You're anything but average, but I'm afraid that it's too dangerous. Even for you, Dash. Even if you find the location of one of these black crystals on your map app, please do not, I repeat, do not take on the Tera Raid there. Okay. You almost seem a little too willing to agree. Sorry for getting you involved in this only to ask you to step away. But whatever you do, Do not go looking for those black crystals. I'm counting on you to make the right choice here. Okay, there we go. That is when you get to know that you'll be able to get 6 Star Tera Raid dens after this. By the way, 6 Star Tera Raid dens will have a purplish hue onto them. So as you can see, here is one. Unlike the other Tera Raid dens, which are kind of plain in the map, these ones will have a purplish hue, so it's pretty easier to identify them. I did go ahead and go to the nearest Pokemon Center, and we are quite close to it from here. So I'll go ahead and just show you guys how it's gonna look from afar. But of course, they are definitely quite powerful. If you are trying it alone, it will be a bit trickier, because in that case you won't be able to kind of set the Pokemons that your partners might have. But if you are having a couple of friends who can actually play with you, then definitely it's pretty easy to defeat it. But here it is. It looks totally different from everything else. If you interact with them, the cards that they show for the Pokemons will be different as well. As you can see, it has a purplish hue on the cards. This one is actually a Talonflame, and definitely they are quite powerful, by the way. I'll show you guys how it goes usually if you do play alone. Like I said before, it's a bit trickier if you do play it alone, but you can actually win it if you have a powerful enough Pokemon. Personally, from what I've seen, definitely I would recommend a Pokemon around level 100 just to make it much easier for you guys, and try to have a Pokemon that can resist the moves that its opponent might use as well. As you might have seen here, my Pokemon is definitely struggling. I mean, currently my Pokemon Armarouge is at level 89, and that is even not enough. Seriously, these Pokemons are so powerful, and definitely you do need to think about the Pokemon that you might use before you choose them, because sometimes the slightest mistakes will definitely cost you in these battles. As you saw right here, it's so tough. Maybe Armarouge wasn't the right Pokemon for this, but currently it's the only Pokemon I have which is a fire type and at a higher level. And the timer of course runs out so fast, considering the Pokemon partners that you have go down so easily. Definitely pretty bad. As far as I've seen, definitely I thought we would win this one, because we definitely did have a lot of time, and that's when I saw the Terra Shield. The Terra Shield for these Pokemons are so huge. I mean, seriously, it would take a lot of time to just defeat it with that. Another tricky thing is that it will actually take your Terrestrial powers, so you can't really Terrestrialize until quite late, and definitely it does affect you, especially if you're playing alone and your Pokemon is the only one that will Terrestrialize. In my case, when I Terrestrialized it, I immediately got hit and got taken down, so no more Terrestrializing for my Pokemon anymore in this turn, which by the way also did take a penalty on my timing. As you can see, clearly we are running against time and definitely quite difficult. Still, I did try my best to see if we could still defeat it. We did manage to take it down quite a bit, and right here we are almost so close in taking down the shield itself. I think 2 more turns and we should be able to take down its shield. But even if we do, we still have quite a bit of health to take down as well. And none of my moves, no matter what I do, is hitting it that hard. So definitely we are struggling right here. Once again, my Pokemon got taken down and it took me 15 seconds to come back. This definitely took a chunk of time from the meter, so at this point I knew we were gonna lose. So definitely if you have the right Pokemon with 4 different trainers, I think you can actually win it. But once again, I would recommend a higher level Pokemon to make more damage. That way you'll be easily able to try and beat it. Of course, the 7-star raid dens are gonna be available as well, but I would definitely recommend try defeating a couple of 6-star raid dens before you go to the 7-star. If the 6-star is this difficult, I think the 7-star will be even more tougher. Anyway, that is how you get the 6-star raid dens to appear in your game. I'm not sure if you guys knew this. Let me know in the comment section if you did. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video as well. If you did, like and subscribe to my channel. I've also uploaded my Scarlet playthroughs, so go ahead and check it out as well. If you'd like to support me more, check out the links in my description. And I'll see you guys in another video.